Hello Scorpios, welcome in. Welcome to your reading. I'm sorry it's taken so long to upload. First of all, my beautiful Scorpios, this will be a collective reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio. So let's get into it. Right, so I have actually tried to record and upload 2 times. First of all, we'll get you an oracle card. We'll see what comes through. Thank you. This is for nonsense. Thank you. So this is for our collective Scorpio signs. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. My name is Sia. Welcome to the channel, Scorpio, my beautiful Scorpios. Right. So the first card we've got here is nonsense. So what I'm feeling with this card, nonsense, here is, so I'm just going to say what comes through and what I feel. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whatever resonates is amazing. Just hit a like, subscribe, or even, just as long as it's, resonated. But it's time to talk sense. So I feel like some of my Scorpions have been trying to communicate. And each time they've tried to communicate and make sense of things, it's either been gone unheard, or it's like you're playing your life and replaying it. It's like a record and repeat and rewind. But then it's like when you're communicating with someone, it doesn't make sense. At the time it makes sense, but then when you go back and try to replay, it just doesn't come through and it doesn't make sense. It could be something like this I'm picking up. It could be you, or it could be a particular Scorpion or the collective. So that came through. So we'll just pop that here. Nonsense. Oh, doesn't want to stay. Let's pop this oracle card here for now and move this along. What else do I feel for my beautiful Scorpios? I feel like, let's get one more for my beautiful Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Scorpios. What other messages? Whoa. Clearly, there's a lot that would like to come through today. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Thank you. Just one card, please, for my beautiful, lovely Scorpions that are watching here today. Thank you. Do not drink poison. Do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So what am I getting with this? She's immersed in some green fluid here, which clearly is, if you drink too much poison, you may drown in this. That's what I get. So your oracle messages here are: do not talk nonsense, make sense, and avoid things that may not be so good for you. This could be overindulgence. This could be setting yourself free and choosing yourself and moving forward in a new perspective, balancing out your priorities. It's time to face the facts as care is needed. Yeah, that's someone out there. External limitations for some reason I'm getting as well. Maybe there've been phases, of going out, enjoying time with friends, or just too much excessive. Or it could be that what I'm picking up is someone needs to be careful around someone. Too much of something isn't always a good thing. This is harnessing the power to manifest and not be delusional. If I put these 2 cards together, nonsense and do not drink poison, if we put these 2 together, that's what I feel. I feel like these 2 cards are trying to remind you here that it's time to take care of yourself, Don't feel overwhelmed by any persons, people, communication, poor communication. It's time to think about your health and put you first here, prioritizing you. You know, this is that mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. That's what I'm getting. Your thought patterns as well. This is like an old version of yourself being left behind as you go into a new phase here. That's what I'm feeling here. Right, we'll see what else wants to come through for our beautiful Scorpios. Thank you again for being here, my beautiful Scorpios. Welcome in. My name is Sia. Welcome to my channel. Oops. Sia Light Intuitive Guidance. Right, let's go. I actually want to get 3 cards from here. So for my beautiful, this is the Green Witch Oracle deck. For my beautiful signs of Scorpio, what are your messages and guidance here today? For the collective, thank you. For my beautiful collective Scorpions, the highest good of all, what do you need to know? One's going out. Persevere, security, forethought, thrift. Interesting. Right, let's move some of these decks out the way since we're not using these yet, so that we can get some more space so that you can see better. Right, we'll leave that one there. Persevering. This tells me here, we'll take a deeper dive, but this clearly tells me here, I'm going to pop that there so you can see better. I'll put that one there and put this one here. There we go, Scorpios, my beautiful Scorpios. So what I get here with persevere, security, forethought, and thrift. Some of you may have, can you see all the jars here? The light reflecting. You're persevering through the troubles for security. So that again coincides with what I was picking up earlier about let's push this back slightly. Sorry, thank you. Persevering, that tells me it's time to ensure when you are making your choices, they're balanced and prioritized carefully. It's about it's like the chariot. Focus and determination will come through this. You're persevering through quite a lot that's been going on. This could be a desire, or this could be work, finance, in life. You're just persevering through it all. What else for my beautiful Scorpions? Good of all. What messages do we have? Thank you. Okay, there's 4, so we'll take those. And rain. Cleansing, purification, and hydration. I was actually cleansing quite a lot earlier, so that fits in quite nicely. Some of you may have, detached from toxic patterns. It's kind of like the devil card here. So this oracle card is kind of reminding you, knowing what's best for you, deep down inside, and then cleansing yourself and removing yourself from these toxic vibrations that may be there around you. Well, cleansing is coming through a lot here. Cleansing. Right. Let's go. Oak tree, firm, courage and strength. I was talking about the chariot. This is you in your power, rooted. This could do with family, roots. This is you through your power and courage. This is about you. You found the truth with freedom to choose now. There's no external limitations. It's about self-creating boundaries. And this here is like telling me that you're a very grounded individual. You might enjoy the outdoors. You know, we're going into spring now. So this could be a message for someone. Basil. Oh, beautiful. There's abundance and luck on its way. I love this for my beautiful Scorpions. See? Focus, determination, strength and courage. If you persevere, you will. You will. You are just at the pinnacle of it. So when I was talking about manifesting your dreams, I don't know if I said it, but it's like you're not delusional. You're very much awake, and you've been doing your inner power and harnessing that power. Here, you've got the courage and strength to move forward. There are beautiful new beginnings. You know, this is abundance, luck, and love. So you've got both love coming in here, and then soil, stability and security. This is all about what you've planted. So if we go to here, you've persevered here, my beautiful Scorpions. You've persevered through the thick of things. You've persevered through all the hardships, and you've grounded yourself, you've rooted yourself, and now new love is coming in. I'm going to put these in like this because abundance and prosperity and love is on its way. So we are definitely going to take a deeper dive on those. I'm trying to think which oracle deck we should go for. I mean, a nice normal deck for you. I'm thinking, these are beautiful messages. Some of you may enjoy gardening. Oops, sorry about that. Planting seeds, a new business, a new job, creating firm foundations here, this tells me. You've worked really hard and persevered to create your firm foundations. This could be home, stability, security. So it's time to face the facts as you take care of this, whether it be home, family, children. It's to balance those priorities through, you know, through this. There might be a sense of external limitation. If we go back to this, it might be letting go of an old pattern, an old way, so that you have that freedom to enter into a new chapter. That's beautiful. This is kind of telling me you're entering into a new chapter. Right, we'll go for the Tempest card. Okay, so for Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. For my beautiful Scorpions, let's see what's coming in, what's going on. We'll see. So I feel like in the past, you've had to persevere to get to where you need to. And what helps you is knowing that you're firmly grounded. Because, oops, thank you, beautiful. For my beautiful Scorpions that are watching here today, for the highest good of all. Let's see, what are the messages and guidance for my beautiful Scorpions that are watching? Collective, thank you. Eight of Cups has flown out. That tells me someone has let go and moved on from something that was quite draining, which kept you feeling trapped. There was a sense of imbalance in your emotions. You've had to take a journey for yourself. It could have been quite a sting that was left. And this is you doing your inner work, emotionally being broken. See the cups as you go on your journey. So we'll keep that here. So you've persevered through the tough times, emotional heartbreak. This could be family, this could be friends, job. Okay, for my beautiful Scorpions, thank you. The Fool. I'll get my cards out first and then we'll take a deeper dive. So we've got the Fool. I'll pop these up slightly bit more so that we can see them as I put Eight of Cups, the Fool. Oh, interesting. So there may have been a journey that my Scorpions had to take emotionally. you had to let go of something in the past, sorry. And this could have been to do with your security and your thoughts and how to, there's a deeper meaning here because there's a Fool. It was a new risky journey that you embarked on. Thank you. I feel like there's some shadow work that has been done here as well. This tells me some shadow work has been done. See, the Basil, prosperity, luck and love. That tells me you have success in the face of difficulties. Back to when perseverance is there, persevering through everything. Thank you. I think there's been phases in your life that have been shifted and there's a triumphant success coming through. But in the past, it was a risk, it was a journey. Very innocent in the journey that my Scorpions were on. Oh, Three of Swords. Okay, this was an emotional heartbreak. You're either facing an emotional heartbreak at this current moment in time, or there was a heartbreak. And this tells me there's blood, there was a fight, judgment. You take that. Right. Right, let's see what's going on. This tells me either you're currently going through a heartbreak or overcoming a heartbreak. A judgment was made here. They can't see what's going on blindfolded. Thank you. See, there was a lot of people that were watching and you persevered through that storm where you were planting your seeds, whether it would be a job, family, a relationship. You planted your seeds there and somewhat brought you to your knees. You couldn't see that this could make you feel so limited, but actually you're not limited. It's that struggle that you've been through, you persevered through it, whether it was rejection. It could be for one particular Scorpio or it could be for the collective. Take what resonates and then leave the rest behind. And also please do like and subscribe if it does resonate. Anyway, going back to this, thank you. Going back to this tells me there's been a heartbreak with some of my Scorpions. And I feel like you're working through that sting. It feels like there was a denial or dismissiveness and exclusion. You were excluded or felt like you were excluded in a situation. I'm thinking here what I'm seeing with that. I'm going back to that card. It's like a sense of shedding and knowing the old version of yourself now and leaving that behind. So that happened in the past. What it could be that is happening currently, but you've had to emotionally withdraw yourself from a beginning. You thought you were having a new beginning with somebody or someone, but now you feel like you're judged and people are watching. Someone got really hurt here. Thank you. For all my beautiful Scorpios, please, for the highest good of all. I'll show you messages and guidance for the highest good of all. Thank you. It's time to reclaim your power. Stay focused. Thank you. Get another two more, please. Oh, this is beautiful. The sun. You can't get anything more better than that. That's amazing, my beautiful Scorpios. Wow, sun. And I mean, we're in spring. You're planting your seeds. Ace of Pentacles. There is a new beginning. This tells me a full cycle has been completed. And what you have at your resources, what you have within you from this, whatever judgment this was, that you can move on from this because you have a new beginning. This is amazing. There's a new love coming in, new job coming in. You could be dealing with a Leo or an earth sign. This is amazing. This is you balancing out your priorities. This is very innocent going into the future now, you know, happy bright, joyous. There's no nonsense. You're leaving the nonsense behind. You're leaving those old patterns and self-limited beliefs behind, because on the horizon, there's a new beginning coming through, a tangible beginning. That's beautiful. A tangible new beginning is on its way. And there might be people around you that want to, you may have children. That is your sunshine. That is your beauty. That is what makes you feel like this might be for one particular Scorpion or the collective, but there's a particular Scorpion that I'm talking to that, the future is bright. You may have gone through the heartbreak and feeling like a fool and being judged. But honestly, what I see here is that you wake up every morning, if you do have children or you work with children, they make you feel happy and you feel like you want this new beginning. This could be that there's a new baby on its way and it will be a beautiful new beginning that's taking place here. That's amazing. But I'd like to take one more card on this Three of Swords, please. I want to understand this Three of Swords before I get a card for the inner and outer growth. So I do like to do my readings where I like to see the conducive flow of energies, whether with the positive and negative, to ensure that the best understanding for your higher self on your soul journey, and you get the best guidance. Thank you. So that it can enhance your future. Okay, thank you. That one and that one. Thank you. One more, please. Wow. Ace of Cups. Beautiful at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Lovers and the Three of Cups coming out of heartbreak. You might have been put in a third party here, with this Three of Cups behind, but that's behind you now. You're moving on. You're moving forward. This tells me there's beautiful new love coming in. The Lovers, the Ace of Cups. Wow. The Eight of Pentacles. You might be going away on a holiday. You are actually, and the Two of Wands, this tells me you are focusing on the perspectives that you need to take. This is you deciding the path you wanted to take, a decision. But the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, wow, this is just telling me new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, a tangible new beginning, whether it be a new home, a new child, a new venture, a new job. It's something tangible. It's a new, fresh beginning. And then Ace of Cups, this is you loving yourself, being compassionate and loving to others, others offering their love to you. This is Ace of Cups, so this is love coming in. This is beautiful. And the Lovers. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles came out first. So this is where I'm looking at the progress and growth that you've made on your soul journey, and whatever the barriers may have been. This could be that you were working really, really hard to secure something. Honestly, this is you refining your skills, getting on with your skills, regaining your skills, going back to get a PhD even. I don't know why I said that. Someone's got a PhD here. Someone went traveling. And this has helped you on your soul journey because of your life experiences, whether it be through diplomas, degrees, small, short courses. This is you refining your skills. And this is your personal growth. You've worked really hard on yourself. Again, with the perseverance card together combined, this is you persevering and working on your craft, refining your skills, traveling. You may have gone abroad. You may have thought you don't have enough time or limited in time, trying to balance out your priorities, but you've gained that, and that is you progressing. Now, this tells me that you planted those seeds here with this and this one here. You worked on yourself to ensure that you can get to this oak tree, security and stability. You may have your own home, you may have children, you may be quite secure, but it's taken you a lot of hard work to get to where you are. It didn't just happen overnight. This took time. And this is you doing your inner work. There was a heartbreak, there was a third party, and you've let that go. However, I do feel with I'll just show you. We've got Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. The Two of Wands is deciding on what to do. This is your outer. So how people see you is that, I'll get another card, but this is how people see you, that you took on a journey. And if I go back to this card, there's so many messages now coming through. So if we go back to this card, you know, don't drink too much poison. It could be how others are seeing you is that you took on a journey and you're no longer delusional, and you opened up your perspectives and you can see in the horizon and the distance. And this is you knowing, I don't need to take the other path. I know which path to take. And by doing so, you know, you've made the right choice. You've done the inner work. And the dialogue between these two, even though we've got the Five of Pentacles here, is someone is also feeling a sense of being left behind, exclusion, or you don't have enough funds. In the material world at this moment in time, you may feel like practically you can't do what it is that you want to do and take that step forward. But actually you can, because the conducive energies here of the Eight of Pentacles and these two here tells me you've worked hard on your personal growth. I mean, your future, astonishingly beautiful. It's beautiful because you've got the Lovers making a choice, being on a higher level commitment. There is no more lack. You've moved away from that. You've moved away from that lack mentality now. This is, you know, if you're involved in a partnership and happily married, then it's your partner feeling as though you sometimes leave them out in the cold. And both the positives and negatives, I mean, please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But they love you very much. You are on a higher level commitment. If you are in a relationship already, this tells me that you're in a higher level commitment. But they feel like you sometimes leave them out in the cold. And this could be because you have children and you're busy on a new business journey, business venture. But the perspective you've taken is you've made the choice not to take the poison, meaning making life choices, making those correct choices in life. Some of you may feel like you're in a very happy relationship here, but feel a little bit like it's not enough, or someone is feeling left out. Both positive and negative polarities influence the transformation here on the soul journey. So like I said, the soul journey, but Three of Cups here is beautiful at the bottom of the deck. This tells me there's a get together, celebrating, having fun. You know, there's new love coming in. And if you're already in a relationship, it's time to take those glasses off and make time for your partner. Or if you're feeling there's a lack, it's called give and take. See, the Ace of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, it is then Six of Pentacles. That tells me someone is giving more in a relationship than the other. It might be that you need to give more, or they need to put more effort in, so that you don't feel a lack, so that you don't feel like you're left out. But I mean, some of you are missing the intimacy in a relationship. But this also reminds us of the troubled days, you know, Ten of Swords. You've gone past that. You've overcome the betrayal and the hurt. That's in the past now. That's to be left in the past. This is now ending cycles, and you deserve this new chapter. This is beautiful. The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, this is your new chapter here. This is your new chapter with this Basil. You know, love, luck is on its way. I love that for you. Oh, sorry about that. It keeps falling. I love that for you. It's a beautiful, harmonious relationship, very innocent, very loving, very caring. You might be going on a trip to the seaside, or your partner might be, you're thinking of taking your partner on a trip. There's new love definitely coming in here. You can see that. New love, a new job, a new beginning. I'm just going to get one more on this Five of Pentacles. Thank you. Okay, you might be feeling stuck. The Hanged Man. You might be feeling stuck, or the Hierophant. Okay, this is to do with a relationship. The Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, we'll take that. So the burdens, you have gone through a struggle. So the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, to clarify this Five of Pentacles, is you feel like you haven't been able to get clear perspective, but this is your journey. This is your journey. You make your future the way you want it. Nobody else tells you how to make your future. You are the co-creator in creating your future. And this is a sensitive, loving, beautiful individual. This is my beautiful Scorpios. It doesn't matter male or female. It's embodying this energy. Sensitive, compassionate, very smart, emotionally intelligent. Now your future is coming in as beautiful. We've got the Hierophant. Some of you may feel like you have to conform to make sure everything is set in motion, but you feel like there's a lack. And that lack is feeling stuck. So you need to come out of that, and because you feel there's stagnation and movement in a relationship. If you're already with a soulmate, I mean, I see this as a higher level soulmate. A new love is coming in, but if you're already currently in a relationship, this tells me that you're both on a higher level commitment, but you're feeling, or someone's feeling, a little bit left out in the cold. And that's to do with perspective. In the Two of Wands, this is to do with perspective, because the Queen of Cups is embodying that loving energy. She's sensitive, she's smart with her emotions, and she knows how to focus and prioritize things. But I think it's the lack mentality here, because you feel stuck. You feel like you don't know what to do. You might be feeling a little bit stagnated in your relationship. Maybe you both just need to take some time out and go abroad. If not going abroad, this could be that you are in a higher level commitment, but this person makes, you know, it's that conforming, like the marriage, higher level commitment marriage. This is the marriage card here. Oh, not that one, sorry. The Hierophant. And I did see, and you feel like it's a burden. You're trying to get a clear perspective on what to do now, because it feels like a struggle to just go out and have some fun. It could be that you're not able to go out and have so much fun, but it's time not to, it's prioritizing, because if we go back to this card, it's no nonsense. And, you know, do not do things you know are bad for you. So you might be very much indoors, settle down with the babies and feel like you don't get out much, but you're making good choices for yourself here. And the Sun card is here. You can go to the beach with your partner, your children, if you have any, because this is such a beautiful reading. Right, let's get you an oracle card, because I feel like, I hope that has resonated with somebody. For the highest good of all, let's see what's coming through for my beautiful signs of Scorpio. Thank you. So remember, please do like, share and subscribe. And if it has resonated, that's truly amazing. And if it hasn't, just leave it for next time. Thank you. Right, let's see. For my beautiful Scorpios out there that are watching, what are the messages and guidance for the highest good of all? Thank you. That one wants to come out. Fierce. Crossing. Right, that reminds me of the Hanged Man we saw. Duality. That's like a soulmate twin flame connection. Definitely. And a deep thinker. And giving and releasing. So you need to release the past here and loss. You may have felt like you had to isolate yourself and you felt like you were in a slight feeling of loss and confused with your emotions. Now release. This is you releasing yourself from any of the old negative patterns, thought patterns. It's time to let go of that, and it's time to rediscover yourself with the Sun card. You may be a really deep thinker, you know, intellectually trying to think things through, but this also reminds me of that curiosity. I mean, when I come back to the Fool card here, we had the Fool card. And why I go back to that is because if you overthink things, you know, it's time to release that created boundaries in your head. You know that word, compartmentalizing your thoughts. And it's just external limitations, these things. There is a newfound truth. With freedom, you choose. Now, moving forward, there is a need for new perspective. And this is all about balanced priorities. You may have felt disappointed or blamed for things, but it's time to balance priorities through letting go of these limited beliefs that you have of yourself, because you're the beautiful, sensual, fierce. I got fierce here. Fierce Scorpio. And this Fool card, going back to it, this reminds me of something that's, you're craving laughter, you're yearning, craving laughter, you're craving curiosity and wonder. It's time to spread your wings and fly. This is the message I'm getting. Leaving the past behind, releasing those thoughts that keep you bounded. It's time to release that and let it go. Oh, this is beautiful. Giving. This is a time for giving. So the more you give in a relationship, the more you get back. So it's all about give and take. And the Sun again, it's so beautiful. Some of you may have a rising sign in Leo or Leo placement somewhere. Duality. This comes back to the Lovers. So there is new love coming in. But if you're already in a relationship, this is knowing, this reminds me of a twin flame. So the duality here with the Lovers is telling me we all have a shadow and a light here, you know, light and dark. You need to come out of that darkness. You've done all that inner work. You've worked on yourself, and you've harnessed the power of doing inner work. This is coming through really, honestly. I feel it very strongly for either a particular individual that's watching, or for the collective, that you have done the inner work, faced the facts, and started taking care of your other side, your light side. This is now you bringing forth and being compassionate and loving to yourself and taking care of yourself. The duality of masculine and feminine, we all have that in us. And if you're in a twin flame journey, this is the divine feminine, divine masculine. We can embody that at any time. And then we have crossing. So crossing makes me think here that there was a decision that had to be made at some point. And this decision is about crossing the bridge. So whatever difficulties that you may have been facing, you have success in the face of difficulties now. That's what the message is here today. You have success. You've crossed those bridges, but you know, you're done with those. And now it's time to move forward. I would like to get a spirit message for you. Let's get a spirit message. Thank you. For my beautiful sign of Scorpios for the highest good of all. Thank you. Please do remember to subscribe and like. Thank you. Okay, what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. So that's your first message. It's self-awareness. And that's at the bottom of the deck. So we're going for the self-awareness. So self-awareness and this one. Self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy the most. That is the best way to do your healing if you are on a healing journey. But it's time to take some time out. We've read that one. So this is just a reminder. What is it that you're overthinking? And what do you need to get clear perspective on? Because we had the Two of Wands come up. And, you know, what is there? It's like balancing priorities. It's focusing the mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. So what areas in your life do you think you can focus on without it being without it making you feel anxiety or the fact that you're losing sleep? Whatever it is, you tackle it and you persevere. That came through. Don't allow it to overtake you any longer. Just get it done. Focus, 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 and determination. Because I see that you have success in the face of difficulties. Staying optimistic is what I see. And your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. We saw the Sun card. We saw the Ace of Cups here, didn't we? Ace of Cups. Where's the Sun card gone? The Ace of Pentacles. Do you know? And then we've got this one here. Prosperity, luck. This is beautiful. So things are going to start moving very quickly in your career, home, family. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. There will be an event that seem to have been on hold. Suddenly people propel forward, move with the flow, and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. So that also goes back to these two oracle cards that came out. Talk no nonsense and doing things correctly here. Those two that came out, this is just another reminder of, without talking too much nonsense, getting things done. I actually would like to get you an oracle card. Not oracle, it's my own messages, but I don't know what I've done with them. I must have put them away. Let's grab you an oracle. Not oracle, channel. Ah, found them. These are my channel messages in here. So let's have a look. What channel messages do I have for my beautiful Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in Scorpios. The highest good of all. For my beautiful Scorpios. What are the channel messages here today? Thank you for being here and stopping by. I really appreciate it. I feel very grateful that you're here. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpios. Please do remember to subscribe and like. Thank you. It allows me to know what kind of readings and what kind of uploads to put up. Again, thank you so much. Right, Scorpios. Channel message for my beautiful Scorpios for the highest good of all. Thank you. And also remember, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Thank you. Right. For my beautiful Scorpios that are watching, that wants to come out. And these two. Right. So I'm clairsentient and claircognizant. And I channel messages. And this is what came through when I was channeling. Communicate. To better understand others, we must first listen. Sometimes the answers we seek, we already know of this deep down inside. So it's time to communicate. There might be some things that you need to communicate with a partner. And then we have, whatever you seek is seeking you. Your desires are close. Do not chase, you attract. So if you're manifesting, remember your manifestations are so close. I mean, you're not delusional. Stay on track. You're not delusional. Stay on track. We saw that coming through, that, you know, there's new love coming in, a new job, a new baby, new family. And then we have the sun is shining. Oh, that's beautiful. That just ties in with the sun card here. The sun card and my channel messages. The sun is shining. It is time to take back in the energy of, bask in the energy of love, joy, peace, and harmony. You're balancing things and you're enjoying the sun. Amazing. So that is your messages here for today. Thank you again. Take care. Lots of love.